For more on the violence ripping through parts of KwaZulu-Natal, we're joined now by Imtiaz Sayed, the chair of the Community Police Forum's eThekwini cluster. Thank you so much for your time this morning, sir. We're hearing at least 2 malls and a mosque, sadly, have been destroyed. Are these linked to the protests?
He knew that the application here was to hold him in court.
Let me just try and get into some place where I can get some silence.
And he elected not to.
All right.
And that is the order that this court gave.
All right, we're waiting for Mr. Sayed there from the Community Policing Forum in eThekwini. In the meantime, let's go to Siphamandla Goge, who's in Pietermaritzburg at the Brookside Mall, which has been looted and set alight. It's in flames this morning. Police have also closed the N3 highway because of the ongoing violence. Siphamandla, we're back with you. What's happening on the ground at the moment? Talk us through.
We can call it a standoff between the police and the protesters. Bongam Kiza is showing you the visuals of people looting in cars. It's chaos, it's anarchy here in Pietermaritzburg. Look at that. People are just, helping themselves with the stuff here. They have looted the factories here. We are in Eastwood, which is in Pietermaritzburg, just on the outskirts of Pietermaritzburg. Earlier on, we were in town where they were looting the Brookside Mall. Now it has moved to factories. What you see right now is chaos. It's looting. I'm going to ask my colleague Bongam Kize to show you on my right here. Police officers here are really outnumbered. They are trying all they can to rectify the situation, to deal with the situation, but they are overwhelmed here. These looters are more than them. They are outnumbering the police personnel here. It's tough for them. Law enforcement authorities are trying all they could to ensure that there is order and stability here, but they are outnumbered. They are out of rubber bullets. They are out of everything. Just look at that. It's pure anarchy. This is pure criminality. There is no other way to explain it. And the worst part about it, on my right, there is a garage there, and you can imagine what will happen should that garage, that fire station, or that petrol station catch fire. It's gonna be a tragedy, and it's a pending tragedy. And as we speak, Pietermaritzburg, the capital city of KwaZulu-Natal, is on standstill. It's on fire. At the center of it, really, it started off as the Free Jacob Zuma campaign, but it has since degenerated into chaos and anarchy. I can tell you that more and more people here are out on the streets. While we stay with those visuals of people looting here in Eastwood and bringing everything to a grinding halt, I want to show you on the other side of things here. On my right, we will try and squeeze through these police officers here to show you what is happening on the other side. Sorry, officers, excuse me. Look at that. These are the people who are waiting to come and loot. These are the people who are causing chaos here. You can see for yourself that it's really bad, and it's not that we are exaggerating when we say it's bad. I can tell you pretty much that the situation is out of control in Pietermaritzburg, in Eastwood. Let us turn and stay with the visuals of the people looting. In fact, if we can come this side, Bongam Kize, on your left, my brother, if we can turn and show that fire that is still burning there. That is the factory that is burning there. It's been like that. It's not the only one. There are other factories that are burning here in Eastwood. Police are doing all they can to control the situation, but they are outnumbered. It's beyond their control.
Siphamandla, as you called it, anarchy, there's just a loss of control by our security forces here, and looters removing fridges, mattresses, and looters seemingly taking turns in the visuals you showed us to loot. It's out of control, and you're one of the most level-headed people I know and calm people I know. What is going through your mind as you're reporting on this right now?
I'm confused. I wouldn't say I'm shocked, because this was to be expected. People were circulating messages that this was going to happen. They even listed outlets that were going to be targeted. And if you look at the modus operandi, it started off with people burning tires on freeways, closing the freeway, the M3 here in KwaZulu-Natal near Moyo River Toll Plaza. They torched 33 trucks. We know that according to Economic Development MEC in KwaZulu-Natal, Ravi Pillay, that damage is estimated to cost at least about 100 million. It will be more than that now with these latest developments. Then it moved from the freeways, which was the N3 and the N2. It went to the malls. You know, people started targeting the malls in Durban, in South Coast, in North Coast, and in Pietermaritzburg. Today we woke up with a Brookside Mall here being set alight, and I can tell you that it's now done and dusted. It's in ashes as we speak. So right now it's moving to the factories. It seems as if there is this well-coordinated target and approach in terms of areas and places to target. Now that it has moved to the factories, the question is which industry or which sector is next now, because clearly this is well coordinated, this is well planned, and the question is why was it not anticipated and why was it not prevented from happening? Did our authorities and our government downplay the magnitude of what was about to happen? Did they take a dismissive approach of downplaying this? Because surely this anarchy cannot be accepted. Right now, it is no longer about former President Jacob Zuma. This is pure criminality, this is pure anarchy, and it is set to continue. For how long, we don't know. But if and when it happens, we will bring it to you live.
Super parts of Pietermaritzburg there and Johannesburg up in flames. And while we so appreciate those live visuals that you're showing us, we also really value you being here with us. So at the risk of sounding like a bleeding heart, please stay safe and take cover where you need to. Nothing's worth putting your life in danger for.